Hello everyone, this is Murray vlog number 2, and be excited for more vlogginess. Yeah. Pretty awesome, I know, yeah. Well, actually yesterday, I woke up, did some study action, and I did my homework, got 100% on it. It's not too bad. It's not too bad so far. It's pretty easy so far, actually, but took a math test, and I got 80% on that, and then I had about 10 minutes left of class, and I had nothing else to do, and then I just kind of was sitting there, so I figured I'd check my Twitter, and all of a sudden my teacher walks up behind me, and he's like, and then I just turn around, and I'm like, yes, and then he's staring at me, and I figured he's doesn't like my Twitter action, so I closed Twitter, and then he's like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, and that's just how my day pretty much started. Yeah, pretty interesting. Gotta say, yeah, wish I could have did some more Twitter action, but actually I got my stuff posted, so it didn't bother me too much. Yeah. It's cool. He's a cool teacher so far. Just a little picky. So, yeah. Well, after that, I went home and I sat for a little bit, ate some caramels. Actually, I didn't eat them. That would sound weird. Ate would sound a lot better. I ate those caramels, and I went disc golfing with Derek, and I recorded pretty much the whole thing, and I totally sucked. I did terrible. Just out of like a 1 to 10, 1 being terrible, and then 10 being my greatest, I had probably a 2. Yeah, I was doing terrible. I was throwing like probably half the course when I usually throw like the whole thing. And starting yesterday, I actually came so close to getting an ace. It was like probably a centimeter away. It was like little itchy bitchy. It was so close. I don't know. I can't believe I missed it, but I freaked out a little bit, and then I noticed I didn't get it, so I kind of just fell, and I was like, oh, come on, I was so close. But it was just, one of the good feelings of disc golf, like, hey, I almost got up, it happens. Gotta move on, And after that, I went home, I watched some Office. It's a good show. Watched that, and I started watching that, and I texted Zach, and we went on a little run. It was about 3 miles or so. Yeah, it was pretty good for me, I would say. I never really run, so yeah, I usually bike. So I was pretty impressed with myself running 3 miles. After all this running action, okay, we came home, and we just were thinking about watching a movie on Netflix, actually. But then we figured we'd text Jungles and Caleb, and then we just hung out in the garage for a little bit and played some cards and listened to some heavy metal music, which is the best music. I'm just kidding. It's one of my favorite genres, but it's not my favorite. Well, actually, it is my favorite, but I like all music, actually. But I cracked myself up. But okay, after that we played cards. Well, I already said that, but we played cards, and then we left, and then we actually. I'm just getting all word mixed up. It was just such an awesome night. Okay, then we after we were playing cards, we left, and we were thinking about going to McDonald's, and we decided to go to White Castle to see one of our buddies that is a manager there. So we saw him. I got one of those parfait things. It's pretty delish, I'm not gonna lie. And then had some fish nibblers, what we call them, me and my buddies. And then when it's a big fish nibbler we call them the fish gobblers, because they're jumbo size, and it's just funny to call them a fish gobbler when they're bigger, because it's not a nibble, it's just a gobble. It's like taking a bite of an apple, Well, after that intense fish gobbling action, we left there, and we met, actually we didn't leave there yet. We met a guy named Jim, and also we met Derek there. And then after that we left, we ventured downtown just to see what was going on there because we had nothing really else to do. We actually saw some guy get tased. Yeah, tased. When people are on the floor and they go, "Bleh." Yeah, he was tased, and he was like flexing his muscles because he was on the ground. And then the cops pick him up, and he's like, "Oh, look at me! I'm so strong. I'm getting pulled away by the police." And then after that, we left that, and then we seen actually before that, before the tasing incident, we seen somebody fighting at Rum Runners, and it's gone pretty insane. Police showed up. We just sat and watched for some live action. Added to the Murry vlog. It was pretty intense. Not gonna lie. Yeah, just had, it was like a front row seat of cops actually. Yeah, it's intense. It's intense. From a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 7 in the intensity level. Yeah. But then after that, we seen a tasing incident, and we walked, and I'm getting all mixed up. Before the tasing incident, we seen another one of our friends there, met up, shook some hands, talked for a little while, and yeah, we just had a little conversation, and we left, did some more walking, turned around, and we went back, kind of by where we see the first fight, and we started walking that direction from the first fight, and then that's where we seen the tasing incident, and it was pretty crazy. Yeah, it's pretty crazy being there. And then we were walking, and we seen some guy walk up to Zach, and he said some profanities, and he was like, "Hey, I know you." And then we're like, "Oh, you do?" And then he's like, "Yeah." And then some more profanities, and I was like, "Who is this guy that's talking to Zach?" And he's like, "Oh, you're that mall cop." And then just went from there. We just laughed about it. The guy walked away, and after we left that, did some more strolling, walking action, and we seen some guys. I don't know if I want to say this because it's just dumb. I'm not going to say that part of the story. If you want to, I'll tell you in person if you want to ask me. And well, yeah, we just walked back to our cars, and it was just an exciting night, full of a bunch of surprises, and we went to McDonald's after that, and just got some cherryberry chillers and some strawberry something, I don't know, something good. It was overall a good time. And then now it is 4:20 in the morning, and it was just one crazy day. Yeah, that's about it for my vlog. It is 9/15, 2012, and I'm vlogging kind of 2 days since I missed vlogging on yesterday because I wasn't home most of the time. So tomorrow I hope to go discing and hope to possibly get an ace. It'll be nice. I'll probably cry a little bit, fall on the ground. I don't know. Just whatever happens. I will retire the disc if I get an ace. I will have my buddies that whoever's there sign it, and I will hang it up in a little plaque in my room, and then I'll kick my putter saying I don't need you because I just get all aces. Just kidding, but that's all I'll do. One day I'll get it. I hope everybody's having a nice day, and hope you enjoy the Murry vlog. And I got a haircut, as you can see, and yeah, just have a great day.